Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your December 1st to the 15th, 2022 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration, and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. Now before we begin the reading, let us ask God, Source Spirit, however you see the divine in the universe, to bless us, to move us forward in loving, healing peace, keeping all that is hurtful and hateful from us. So let's see the energy that we need to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the Two of Cups. There's something that's going to come forward. It seems like the perfect answer. It's like, oh my gosh, this is going to heal everything or make everything better. It's a little bit too good to be true. So don't take it at face value. Kind of look deeper into it, dive deeper into it. Okay? Ask a bit of questions. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. And show me clearly, angels. And spirit guides, angels. And spirit guides, show me clearly. Okay. So there's like a huge change coming forward here. And there can be love also coming forward. So just be aware of this. But again, go into things slowly. This is going to want to happen really, 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 really fast. Move slower. Okay, slow it down. You start with the Fool. All right. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Or there you go. You can see that better. The Two of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is, and they all live happily ever after. But remember, you have to focus on your happiness. What makes you happy, what brings you joy and embraces your bliss isn't necessarily going to be what makes everybody else happy. So just be aware of that. There is a sense here of you're trying to balance everything. And it can be with money, like you're taking on too much. Okay, there needs to be a balance when it comes with money. So that's going to be important. But there also needs to be a balance when it comes to you, a harmonizing understanding. And it can also be that as you follow your bliss, your joy, your happiness, you're embracing what you desire and what you want and not looking. It's almost like, I just keep on seeing like you're doing your thing, but you're looking over and then you'll fumble. So just look at what you want and desire. The Wheel of Fortune, you have the repeat of the number 10. You're completing a cycle, especially emotionally. It could be for this year. And I do feel like for a lot of Pisces, it's going to be for this year. You've come to an emotional understanding. You've come to this like aha moment where it's like, oh, this is what I need. This is what I want, or this is where I need to be. You're walking a path that, again, is embracing your joy. There is something here with having to be brave enough to completely be yourself, or to completely say, this is what I love, this is what I want, this is what I'm going after, and do so with tenacity and understanding and courage of being. Remember, Remember, every single hero's journey starts off with people laughing, with people thinking that the person is an absolute fool. You're going to find that you're moving forward in a way here. There's a new season, but you're moving forward into this time of change, and you might not be very comfortable with that at all. you want things to stay the same. What's interesting is that you're represented by the moon in the major arcana, Pisces, and that represents change. You're also ruled by Neptune. Neptune is all about our dreams. It's all about, kind of the unseen world. And we have that so much as a part of us. And yet it's terrifying. But we're going to find a way to embrace what we desire and what we want. But we're going to have to be just a little bit more open and honest with ourselves. A chapter has ended. There's something that has closed, finished, is done. We need to acknowledge that. And we need to acknowledge the way that we need to move forward for us and what we desire for us as an individual. There's a leap of faith that we're going to need to have. We're going to fall. Okay? So if you're saying, if I leap, I need assurance that I will never fall, that's never going to happen. You will fall. You will fail. There'll be times where you scrape your knees and you think, what the heck am I doing? But the whole point of it is that you get up again and you keep on going. Because nothing in life is easy or guaranteed. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Yeah. So you have here the Fool and the Magician. The Magician is standing before the altar of your existence and embracing your magic, embracing your potential, embracing what you desire. But you have to claim it. And you feel so foolish saying, this is who I am. But why should you? Why should you be timid to say, this is me? And this is the road I need to walk. It's not saying that you need to quit your job and join the circus, unless you want to, and then go for it. But it is saying here that you need to embrace you. And there's something that has been keeping you back. There's something that has been like, I embrace me, but only up to a certain point. I embrace what I love, but only, with an apology after it, or a nervous laugh, or, something like that. It's like, no, stop it. This is who I am. The Magician brings the magic. The Magician changes the world. And that's what you're doing. You're changing your world by embracing your passion and your desire. And it leads you to your dreams. The Wheel of Fortune, you're being moved towards your dreams. And it's kind of almost reluctantly. It's like kicking and screaming. It's like, no, but this is who you are. Like, go for it. And there's a power to that. But there's also a fear to it. So acknowledge that. Acknowledge the power. Acknowledge the fear. And, just see what happens. Just see what happens as you move forward. The Queen of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be born on the cusp with Aries. But I always see this as the goddess Hecate. Hecate, the goddess of magic in Greek mythology. You are embracing your magic. That magician element is coming forward. And you're finding how you balance within that magic, within that world, within that passion, within that desire. Because you're trying to balance everything. And you're forgetting to balance you. And it doesn't mean that, we run away from our responsibilities, or we say, like, I just need, me time, or I just need to, run away. Though we do need me time. We do need to be calm and connect with ourselves. But there's a sense of, I let my passion and my fire show. I embrace my skill with tenacity and insight. And I embrace my responsibilities with tenacity and insight. And the Hangman, we just see things so differently. And it's going to be that we are seeing what we love and what we desire and what we need so differently than we have seen it before. And that's just the game changer here. It's a different world. And we are entering into a different world than what we have known. And it scared us, and it's overwhelming, and we don't always trust what we're seeing. But we're moving forward with just this sense of, it's time. It's time to embrace the happiness. It's time to let the joy in. Our subconscious tarot energy to be mindful of is the Ten of Cups. We have a tendency to look at everybody else and think, oh my gosh, they're so happy. We're having a hard time embracing our happiness, but we're looking at everybody else and thinking, wow, do you have it easy? Like, wow, are you happy? And that's great. And there can be a bit of the green-eyed monster that comes forward. So just be aware of this, that we're having a hard time embracing what we truly love and believing in ourselves. But we're so quick to be on the bandwagon for everybody else, or think, oh my gosh, they really have it figured out. Stop underselling yourself. Our subconscious tarot message is the Hermit and the King of Swords reversed. So what's interesting about the King of Swords reversed is that there's almost like you're not able to say what you want to say, and you're retreating within yourself. So that needs to be acknowledged. And then with the King of Swords right side up, because that's how I read the cards, there is a sense of cutting through doubts, fears, and negativity. And there's a real sense here of like, I need to go after what I want and what I need, but I need to vocalize it. We're having a really hard time vocalizing it. With the Hermit, we're turning into ourselves. And we can find that we're just kind of like turning into ourselves, shutting down. But we also need to turn into ourselves and see what we want. And first say to us what we want and where we want to be, because that's going to change the game. We have to acknowledge it within ourselves first, and then we go after it within the world. All right, Pisces. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Pisces. And may blessings, prosperity, and beauty always be with you. God bless.